up, guys? This is my Yamaha Banshee. It's a 421 servo cub built by Redline out in Oregon. Hey, I wanted to butt in here real quick. The motor was built and ported by Redline Racing. It was actually dynoed as well on pump gas to produce about 93 horsepower. But the rest of the bike was put together by myself and my brother. Chariot billet head. Let's see if I can focus in. Chariot intakes with reinforced 4s. Recently got my 35mm air strikers. I had 33 PWKs before, but I wanted a little bit more top end, and these got the job done. On the transmission side, nothing but a Pro Mod, nothing special there. To the clutch side, it's a direct drive lockout clutch cover. However, if you notice, I don't have the lockout due to some issues I've been having breaking fibers. But I have also a billet water pump, cooling side, Mishimoto radiator, oversized of course. I have the Sniper Racing exhaust. Right now they're looking a little bit goldish since I haven't really kept up with the maintenance, but they are raw. So after every ride, I gotta wipe it down with some WD-40, and usually that helps. Over on the rear side, I do have the center mount exhaust. Thanks to Tiger Racing for helping me with this one. A little bit tricky, but we got it done. This on the back side. The C is from Cascade ATV seats. This on the top. Magura hydraulic clutch. Super nice in the dunes. Almost hardly any tension there. Alba Racing anti-vibe setup. Works pretty good, but I'd say it's probably time for some new bushings here. Chariot thumb throttle. Super nice, clean looking. ASV front brake lever. Going down the list here, I have some Baja Design Squadron Sports. These are the amber driving combo, and these things are amazing. If you've seen my videos riding at night, you can tell which bike I am just by these lights alone. As for my shock setup, I have the PP limited mass front shocks. I had the coils powder coated to match the frame. They usually come in a red, white, and blue, but I had to get the matching. I have these paired up with the Lone Star Racing DC Pros. This is a long travel setup. I believe it's I want to say a 16 3/4, 16.75. Yeah, these shocks give me a lot more travel, a lot more plush in the sand and the whoops. This is mainly a dune machine, so it hardly ever sees any dirt. But since we're on the front side here, talk about the wheels and tires. These are OMF beadlocks. I had my wheel, it's a, what is it, an A5, it's a Douglas A5 wheel, and I took my wheel to OMF and they retrofitted it to have a beadlock. However, it doesn't have any internal reinforcing rings, but nonetheless, love the look. As for the tires, this is GBC XC dirt tire, 23 by 7 by 10, and I had, Scat Track shave them down to me in a mohawk style. That way, it's a dune tire. A little bit more aggressive stance and look, of course. You can see here, definitely makes it more aggressive. On the rear, it's a Douglas 8x8 blue label with the OMF bead lock, same as the fronts, wrapped around a Scat Track hauler 9 paddle. I believe it's a 2111x8, and couldn't be happier with this setup. The rear shock is a PP race rear shock. Has a reservoir, rebound adjustment at the bottom of the shock. So that's very nice. Nothing fancy right here on the stator side. OEM stator cover. IMS roll pegs. Makes me feel really comfortable out there in the dunes. As for my chain or my gearing setup, I have a stock 14 tooth up front and a 44 sprocket in the rear. I just feel this gearing can pull a little bit better at the hill, since I'm mostly riding Glamis. I wanted to pull fifth before I got to the top of the hill, and it does it sometimes, depending on the weather, you know, 2 strokes. As for my axle, I'm not sure if you can see that here. Yeah, it's a little bit dirty, guys. Sorry about that. It's a Dominator 2 by RPM. It's been holding up really well. Really like this setup. As for the swing arm, it's a Stellar +6 ladder arc. I remember seeing this before I even started building my bike the first time around. I saw a few bikes with this style of swing arm and really liked it. I liked the design and the looks of it. Almost forgot to mention, I've had this frame cut twice already. The first time it was just a cleanup of tabs that I wasn't going to be using and a simple subframe. And on the second time, I had it re-powder coated and modified once again. Tiger Racing set me up with a nice looking subframe, super clean looking. And I also did, I think you would call it rigid mount. Kind of like what the most drag bikes have. They have these rigid mounts here. Cleaned up a little bit of space up here, if you can tell. It is a candy apple red powder coat. Black powder coated arms, black powder coated swing arm. Hardly any bling on this besides the front wheels, the hubs, the intakes. But I try to stay away from chrome as much as possible. However, I do like chrome, don't get me wrong. So yeah, guys, this is my first ever walk around video talking about my bike. But I'm sure they'll get better. Just trying a little bit something different, you know. I know I get a lot of questions from people about certain things on the bike that I have, and I want to give you guys the opportunity to watch it in a video all together, one spot. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think, and yeah, stay tuned for more.